The Lions are in the playoffs for the first time in 7 years. And for the first time since I've been talking Detroit Lions on YouTube, I get to talk about our team being in the playoffs. I must admit, it feels kind of weird because this is uncharted territory for me. I'm used to right now, today, is when Brad Holmes will be in front of the media. The players will have cleaned out their lockers, but we get to talk about the playoffs. So I'm excited about that. No more hoping, wishing how the Detroit Lions can make the playoffs. Not only are we in the playoffs, we're the 3rd seed, and we have a home playoff game after winning the NFC North. So we are going to do the Wildcard power rankings. I didn't even know this was a thing because, again, we've never talked about the Detroit Lions being in the playoffs while I've been on YouTube. So here is the wild card round power rankings for the postseason. Okay, I have not looked at this, so I have no idea. I'm going to say that the number 1 team is going to be, no doubt, the Baltimore Ravens. So the Baltimore Ravens, they get a bye week, and they are the number 1 team in the playoffs. So there are going to be 14 teams. Remember, I would say that the number 2 team is going to be the San Francisco 49ers. Okay, 2 for 2. The number 3 team, I think, is going to be the Dallas Cowboys. It's a toss-up between Dallas and Buffalo, but I'm going to pick Dallas. I'm going to say Dallas Cowboys are the number 3 team. 3 for 3. Okay. The number 4 team on this list, I'm going to say, I would love for it to be the Detroit Lions. Let me see if I forgot about any team. I'm going to say the Buffalo Bills are going to be, but you have the Cleveland Browns as well. I'm going to say Buffalo Bills are going to be number 4. Oh, okay. 4 for 4. 4 for 4. Let me see. It's a lot of teams. I feel like they're going to dog the Detroit Lions. I really, truly do. My heart wants to say that the Lions are going to be 5. But I feel like there could be the Cleveland Browns. I need to have the playoffs pulled up. I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say that the Lions are going to be somewhere between 5 and 7, but I feel like they're going to dog us and we're going to be after 10. The number 5 team is probably not, but I say the Detroit Lions. Oh, let's go. Oh, my goodness. 5 for 5. That's the first time that I've done that all year long.
Well,
and that requires an air horn. But my soundboard is fritzing out right now, so I can't play it. All right, let's see what they had to say about the Detroit Lions being in the 5th spot in the playoffs. It says Dan Campbell wanted momentum heading into the playoffs. And darn it, that was what his team got. Sunday's win over the Vikings wasn't the prettiest thing the Lions have done in a season where they tied a franchise record of victories, but Detroit had solid showings and game-changing plays in all 3 phases. That said, there's always the fear of a key player getting hurt in Week 18, like the Chargers' Mike Williams did last season, and we'll have to see if the mid-game injuries suffered by tight end Sam Laporta and wide receiver punt returner Khalif Raymond are serious or not. Well, just to kind of interject right there, Khalif is more serious than Sam, but they both are not as horrible as they seem. Both have played big roles for the Lions, especially Laporta, who set rookie tight end marks for receiving, while Raymond has returned every punt this season for Detroit. Either way, the Lions should celebrate their first playoff game since the 2016 postseason and their first home postseason game in 3 decades. If Ford Field isn't buzzing with absolutely nuclear-grade energy before kickoff, I'll be stunned, as will I. And I will be there. I will be there for that game. It's good to not only know people who have hookups, but also be nice. I don't say take care of yourself and each other for no reason. Be nice to people. Form relationships with people, and you never know how you can be repaid on the back end. So shout out to people in high places, I guess. Wow, I can't believe I hit that. I hit that 5 for 5, the first time I've done it all year. I agree with this 100%. I have a video coming out about how I feel about the defense and what needs to be done. And just how we're going to look at this game, how we're going to look at a certain person after Sunday's game. I'll give you that hint there. But I agree with everything that they said. I'm not mad about playing Khalif or Sam. It was the end of the first half. Maybe Dan Campbell had a plan to pull Laporta out at the half. Maybe he did. I mean, this is a sport, a combat sport. Freak accidents happen. They happen all the time. And they're unavoidable. They really are. And maybe Dan had a chance to pull them out, but Aiden Hutchinson said it the best. He was like, that's not what we do. He had no problem with it. I'm sure Laporta didn't. Khalif Raymond didn't. This is a sport where people get hurt. And they get hurt in inopportune times. We still have people who can step up. And this is the first time we've dealt with injury. I mean, what's his name? Emmanuel Mosley goes down. And we eventually settled on Vildor. So we have to have people that can step up and make things happen. But I am excited about this. 5 for 5. I hit it first time. And we are going into hopefully we'll be doing a divisional round playoff ranking as well, because as the teams start to dwindle, I want you to think about this. It is 14 teams in the postseason. 2 of them don't play. 12 do. All right. After this weekend, 8 will remain. 6 will come out of this weekend. 6 will be sent home. And then we'll be it'll be 12 teams left. And then it gets good after that. Then after that, 4. And then after that, 2. And I don't know if they do a Super Bowl power ranking. But anyway, let's just worry about the game that's in front of us and take it from there. Let me know what you think about the Detroit Lions being in fifth ranking in the power rankings, just for fun. Let's see who the rest were. This is going to be intriguing. Okay, number 6, the Cleveland Browns. Number 7 is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. Number 8, the Miami Dolphins dropped 4 spots. Yeah, they had the second seed on lock and blew that. Houston Texans, number 9, the Los Angeles Rams. That's funny. They're exactly 5 spots below us. So that's weird. Number 11, the Philadelphia Eagles. How the mighty have fallen. Number 12, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Number 13, the Green Bay Packers. And rounding out, what team is left? The Pittsburgh Steelers. That's not even right. That is not even right. Wow. They just like, you know what? Y'all barely made it. Y'all shouldn't be here anyway. But I can only imagine that would have been us last year. But we were one of the hottest teams, if not the hottest team that would have been heading into the playoffs. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. Feels good to be in the playoffs. We've never been here before while I've been on YouTube. Feels good.